Biafran agitators once threatened to kill my father, who is already dead. Okorocha speaks on Biafra. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. While appearing on the Monday edition of Journalists Hangout, former governor of Imo State and sitting senator representing the Ķ′Łł of the Western Senatorial District of the state, Ķ′Łł Okorocha spoke extensively on how he would tackle the mirage of problems confronting the nation if elected president in 2023. Okorocha, who said he is not contesting on the basis of Southeast agitation for 2023 presidency, said he is a Nigerian and has what it takes to move the country forward if given the opportunity. He said Nigeria needs a leader who is responsible, reliable, understands the problem, and also has what it takes to profile solution to the problems. When he was specifically asked how he would address the issue of Biafran agitation if elected in 2023, Okorocha said in every agitation there is a need for dialogue. He asked why there was no agitation or IPOB group during his time as Imo State governor. He said he was able to handle them and relate with them in an appropriate way. He noted that a group of young boys currently agitating today had once threatened to kill his father, who was already dead. He noted that they called him all sorts of names like Okorocha and the likes. He explained that they accused him of not being an Igbo man, that his father is a Fulani man, and as such they threatened to kill his father, not knowing that his father was already dead. Okorocha stated that despite all that he was able to relate with them, addressed their grievances and made them happen, which consequently resulted in the peaceful atmosphere experienced during his time as governor in Imo State. He said the only way to bring an end to agitation across the country is through dialogue. Agitation can never be resolved by deploying military to go and kill the people agitating for their right. He said, if elected, the issue of banditry, IPOB, Boko Haram, and others will be history in a space of 6 months. Okorocha stated on the Monday edition of Journalist Hangout, my people, my people, my people, my people. Well, everybody is coming out to sweet mouth us. When I go in, I will do this in 6 months. Is it that easy? She'll be easy. It's not easy. It's not. This thing is not water that you drink, and it's not what they call agidi that you eat. No. Go share corny. No. Let's hear your strategies. Okay, you're going to dialogue with them. After the dialogue, what next? Coming out to say you're going to do something in a short time does not mean we should start clapping for you. How are you going to go about it? Boko Haram, did they tell you that they have not been dialoguing with these people? They even dialogue and negotiate. How will you go about it? Yes, I think all this and more should be the criteria INEC should be looking out for. What exactly are you going to come out to do? In this particular so and so sector, how will you do it? And we know you do it. How? Give us the how. Let us know how. You know what you go do now. You never give suggest advice. Make them do them. Okay, Okorocha, remember it was a time as governor you arrested our women and young girls and took them to Abuja prison because they were protesting for freedom of Biafra. Have you forgotten? All of you Igbo politicians, I don't trust any one of you. You're interested in your own selfish, in your own self alone. You see? My own is, they know that dialogue is the solution. Why have they not suggested to the Southeastern people? What am I saying? He's one of the Southeastern former leaders. Let him call them together and suggest this to them so that they'll follow these people with dialogue first. Then you are not doing it, but you are saying when you will be president. Meanwhile, you have not started doing it. You can do it. You can prove yourself now. Okorocha, I think you have been planning on your political retirement and how to make peace with Imo people rather than talking what is not necessary. Making peace means returning all the money and assets of Imo people that are wrongly with you. You should feel remorse and apologize to the people of Imo State and by extension, the Igbo nation. You know, it was rumored that he privatized a whole lot of government properties, part of whom the present government is trying to get back from him. Okorocha is like the biblical Jeroboam who led Israel to sin. The problems Imo State are having today were brought by Okorocha when he left the APG platform. He was elected to join this evil APC against the wishes of our people. Since then, peace eroded Imo State. Okorocha, it will be very hard for us to forgive you. You were settling them before like El-Rufai did in Kaduna, but you started using them to destroy the state when you had issues with Hope Uzodinma. God will judge all of you, one after the other. My own is, he said he would do this now. Let him start now. He's one of the former governors of, one of the southeastern states. So whatever ideas he has, let him try it now. Let it give us what they call sample, a Let him give us a tip of iceberg of what we are going to be expecting. Use that your position, meet Southeast governors, call those people for dialogue with them back and forth and see what you can get out of it. Then, we can now believe you. Coming out to tell us that you're going to end terrorism that is taking them more than 2 decades to end in 6 months. Okay? You don't sound like you know what's involved. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.